Welcome, welcome, welcome to my Instagram family, to my TikTok family, to my Facebook family, LinkedIn. Thanks to StreamYard, I am privileged to be able to go live on all of these five platforms at once. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new here, I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual guide. I am also your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. I work with my clients to guide them or to help them facilitate a meaningful way to honor their why and their soul purpose. I am super excited about what the universe is doing. Those of you who were not here last night, I encourage you to kindly check out last night's episode so you can become part of what is happening. Last night's episode was about you expressing to me what it is that you would love to learn from me that I am not already teaching. And the reason I'm asking that question is because I have something very exciting that is coming up very soon. So keep your notifications on, stay tuned, and stay connected. I need to explain that, hello, goddess, how are you, my darling? I need to explain that you are going to be noticing that I'm doing a lot of dialoguing, not much teaching, because I want to get a feel from you, my communities, what it is you would like. So I want to see what it is you would like. And this is why we are having a conversation. So kindly share the live and invite. Tonight's conversation is nothing will ever change until I change. And I would like for you, each and every one who is here on any of the platforms, I want for you to adopt that statement. Nothing will ever change until I change. And I have been noticing that there have been so many folks who are complaining about everything. The government, the gas, the foods in the store, their neighbor, their family, their spouses. Complain. And I sat with it. And as I continue to do the work in me, I realize, yes, everything is not hunky-dory. However, each and every one of us, we are a contributor to what's happening. So instead of us complaining about all of the different things. Everybody know what they are complaining about. What if we would each take the responsibility, regardless of what country we are in, what state, what town, what language we speak, what sexual orientation we embrace, regardless of whatever labels we have. What if we would come to the conclusion that nothing, absolutely nothing, will change until I change? Because as I was working through this issue, I realized if each and every one of us in our own secluded area, wherever we are in the world, if you and I take responsibility and do the inner work for ourselves and elevate our vibration, heal our situation, heal our community, can you imagine the impact it would have on the world? Instead of complaining, instead of judging others, instead of labeling others, let's make a conscious decision to fix ourselves. Too many people are paying attention to pick the beam out somebody else's eye when theirs is all blind. Are you willing to fix your issue? Am I willing to fix my issue? And you know what, family? When we focus on fixing our issues and our situations, we will not have time to be watching and judging others. We need to be looking in the mirror. It's always about the man in the mirror. For me personally. Exactly, goddess. However, goddess, you know that there are people who wake up every day, breathing oxygen, taking up room on this universe, and they refuse to have dialogue with that person that is looking back at them in the mirror. I've heard people say, too much is going on. I can't look myself in the eye in the mirror. We as a people, we have work to do. We have work to do. So instead of ripping each other apart to shreds, why don't we come together as a universal community and decide to make a difference? Yesterday's conversation right here on this platform was such a powerful illustration of when community comes together on one alignment. Goddess Powell was here yesterday. You saw what happened. Other than one person was acting silly and the moderators took control of that, every other individual was on one accord. We as humans need to stop concentrate on who live where and who do what and who's sleeping with who, and instead begin to say, I am my brother's keeper. I'm not disputing the fact that there are hurtings going on. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that each and every one of us have the tools to fix what's going on. And listen, the government is not going to fix it. The church is not going to fix it. So we can stop holding our breaths. We got to go back to basics. And you know something? That is an integral part of what we are missing, because we have all moved away from our roots. We do not have conversation with our elders. We are lost. We are consumed by material things. And guess what, family? It is never enough. It is never enough. Absolutely, the universe has already equipped us with all that we need. Yes. All we need to do, Goddess, is to begin to pay attention. But you know what I have noticed? There are so many people in competition and doing their best to rip and tear others down. Busy tearing each other down instead of coming together as a collective and say, listen, iron sharpen iron. The people in the religious realm, when it's convenient for them, they always pull that scripture out to use it. But I want us to adhere and adopt to the universal laws. It is simple. We do not need a college degree to implement the universal laws. Nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever change until I change. I just want to ask everyone to adopt that statement. And when you speak those words, I want you to feel it in every fiber of your being. Nothing, because we are of this soil and we are part of it. Yes. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing is going to change until I change. And when we get on one accord and we speak those words across the globe, that's when change is going to come. That's when we're going to have, regardless of what color and language we speak, regardless of what season we put in, understand that nothing changes until we change. Are we going to be able to look in the mirror and see each human as our brother and our sister? It's time. It is time to get back to basics. Get back to basics. Get back to basics. Each of us has our unique basics. But many of us tend to forget our humble beginnings. We forget. We have become so modernized and commercialized. And we forget about the things that's important. I am my brother's keeper. Every human is my brother, regardless of their gender or ethnicity. And it is so important that we focus on separating the mean and evil things that they have done and focus only on the human side. Because who knows that each and every one of us have flaws. I have flaws. Do you have some flaws? And when we can see that none of us are perfect, none of us are perfect. We are all a work in progress. We got to learn to embrace folks where they are. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Embrace people unconditionally. Again, nothing will ever change until I change. And if we can commit to that statement, it's not about progress, not perfection, Queen. What do you think? It's not about progress, not perfection. What do you think? Is diligently doing what is required of us. We got to learn to trust the process. And everybody's progress goddess is going to be different. Because we all have our own journey. So what I'm seeing, we got to stop lock ourselves in. You know what you're supposed to do. You do it, you contribute. And you know when somebody else needs to hear a word of wisdom. Yes, it's what I mean. As long as we progress, it's good. Yes, We do not have any semester that's expiring. This is an ongoing thing. We are in universal school. We are registered in universal school. It's not about getting some modality and do that and tear somebody else down. It's staying with your foot to the pedal every day, every day. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's consistency. We do not have the privilege to say, I'm not going to do the work today. Staying on course. We do not have the privilege to say, I'm going to do it today, I'm not going to do it tomorrow. Every day we got to be consistent. Others are depending on us directly and indirectly. We are all leaders. No one has to give us any accolades because the universe already gives us the title. What are we willing to do? What are we willing to do? Stop watching what other people are doing. You are responsible. You are responsible. I am responsible. You over on Instagram is responsible. Facebook, wherever you are, TikTok, Instagram, we are all responsible. Can you imagine when we all do the work, so many distractions in this life to keep you off track? Exactly. And this is why we need each other. This is why we need each other. Not to compete, but to encourage and lift each other up and say, listen, I heard that video you did. Thank you for doing it. It meant a lot to me. I saw that blog post you wrote. It really resonated with me. So much so that I share it with a few people. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do not compliment each other is enough because we wake up every day in competition. Once we honor our calling and purpose, there's no reason to be in competition because guess what? Our purpose is as unique as our fingerprint. I enjoy my elders. In fact, it's here I receive my wisdom and blessing. That's right, Queen. That's right. That's right. And you know what? Do not dismiss the young people. I grew up in a time when it was said, kids must be seen and not heard. Not anymore. There are so many gifted children. Folks do not know the ability and the gifts that their children possess because they are busy running down the almighty dollar. So they cannot help the children to nurture. Explore. Talk with them. Instead of talking about boogeyman on the bed and all of that, talk to them. You hear them having conversation? Explore. Don't reprimand them about it. Talk to them. They tell you their dream. Talk to them. Ask them, what was the dream about? How did you feel? How often you are getting those dreams? I was raised to speak up, but respectfully. That's right. Isn't this a blessing when you allow your voice to be heard? Especially as queens and parents who are raising daughters now. Do not forget to allow them to speak their truth, because society is out there waiting to shut them down. And your little boys, encourage them to speak up too. Those that are expressing through tears, encourage them. Do not shut them down by telling them, boys don't cry. They are sissy. Don't you ever do that. In the past 6 months, I have encountered so many spiritually gifted children. Powerful children. Young children who are able to have healing conversation with grown folks who are 9, 10, 20, 30 times their age. And I said, I tell my son, speak up since he's 2 years. He's 17 now. That's right. That's right. And I tell the parents, listen, because a lot of times the children have messages that could save a lot of the grown folks around them from all the traumas. But we walk right in the fire because we are not paying attention. We got to wake up. We have been sleeping as a generation for way too long. We got to wake up. We must wake up. Nothing, absolutely nothing will change until I change. Nothing will change until I change. I'm just hoping, I am just hoping that folks will adopt that statement. And when you encounter people on your jobs or in your family that are still complaining about everything that's going on around them, ask them in a loving, kind way, what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? And guess what? They're going to be trying to swallow you because they're going to say, is the government messed this up? Because no, it's us. It's us. Let us focus on that. Let us work on ourselves. Let us begin to welcome the conversation back and forth from the person in the mirror. Let's do that. Kindly share the live so we can get some people on TikTok. If anyone wants to come in the room, you're gonna have to speak loudly so that it feeds into the YouTube channel. We can make a difference. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for sharing. We can make a difference. All we have to do is do our portion. And we don't have to judge others who appear as if they are not doing. We just need to keep on doing ours. And things will begin to fall into place. Things will begin to fall into place. It's going to have a ripple effect. However, when we spend so much time watching what other people are not doing, before we know it, 3 years pass, 5 years pass. Because what? Time wait on no man. The time we are sitting, dragging our feet, the time is going. We are already in the month of September. So, time is not waiting for no one. Welcome on YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you for joining. Today's conversation is nothing will change until I change. And I'm asking everyone to adopt that new statement and begin to use it religiously. When you find yourself heading to the complaint studio, you will catch yourself quickly and say, nothing, absolutely nothing is going to change until I change. All that I am asking is that each of us begin to do our best. Let us do our best. Let's do our best. Let's do our best. And guess what, family? Only you know what your best is. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Kindly share the live for me. It's a pleasure to see you. Only you know what your best is. It's not for me to assess and evaluate your best. It's for me to encourage you and compliment you as you continue to do your best. The universe will acknowledge you for your best. It's not for your brother and sister to say, oh girl, or oh boy, you could be doing more. That's the universe call. You just show up, be diligent, and be consistent. Surround yourself with folks who are about something. What do we tell our children? Don't we tell our children that, show me 5 of your closest friends and I will tell you who you are? Isn't that what we tell our children? Listen, as adults, we all need to begin to listen to a lot of what we are telling the children. We got to. Because the advice we are giving the children would work wonders in our lives. There is a saying in Jamaica, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you're going to tell the children, show me 5 of your closest friends, and I will tell you who you are, you need to look on 5 of your closest associates. And what does that tell you? What does it tell you? What does that tell you? Are you excited when you look at your associations and when you get down to the nitty-gritty to evaluate your associations? Are you satisfied with the result? Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied? Do not be ashamed when you mess up. One of your biggest breakthroughs will come when you are vulnerable. Can you imagine gathering your family together and say, listen, mommy or daddy made a mistake, and here's what happened. I'm sharing it with you that you learn something from it so that you do not make the same mistake. Adults, we need to stop acting like we are perfect, because we are not. And that's why our children are lost, because they think they cannot live up to your expectations because you are saying you're perfect. I remember years ago when my teenage son said to me, oh, I'm not Miss Goody Two-Shoe like you. I said, what do you mean, Giveonti? He said, oh, mommy, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do nothing. I said, that does not make me Miss Goody Two Shoe. I said, I have other shortcomings. And we get into a conversation. And when I tell people I was born and raised on the sunny island of Jamaica and I've never tried marijuana, they are stunned. However, it was not something that enticed me. I'm not judging others that does it. So have your conversation with your children. Let them know, listen, this and this and the other happened. And if I had not done the right thing and reach out to grown folks and talk to them, I probably would not be your mother today. But I had to speak with elders. So I'm telling you, whether you speak to me or your mother or your father, find a trusted adult that you can talk to. Because nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change until I change. Nothing is going to change until I change. I don't know why the Spirit have me spilling my business. One more thing I want to share. When my son was a teenager, I had the head of my bed right to the wall so I could eavesdrop on when he was on the phone. And he had some other boys over there and they were in the room. And I heard Javonte said to the other boys, oh, my mother don't do that. No, my mother don't do that. I don't think from my mother get pregnant with me. She been with another man. And I quickly bang on the wall because he didn't realize I was hearing. I bang on the wall and I said, who dare you to be discussing my private life with your friends? You know what the boy said? Oh, I'm discussing it, but I'm not telling lie though. Kids are watching us. Kids are listening to us. And they will tell the truth in its pure, authentic form. So we got to be cautious because they take it to school. Wherever they are going to ball game, they are going to be telling what's going on. They are going to be telling everything about their mom and their dad. Nothing, absolutely nothing is going to change until I change. The reason why we have so many husbands that has difficult, okay, somebody's coming. All right, give me a minute. The reason why that there are so many husbands who are not speaking up is because they are afraid because they were shut down. Hello, who is this?
This is Smoothie Queen 46.
Say that again.
Smoothie Queen 46.
Okay, what's your first name, Queen?
It's Maimuna.
Mona?
Maimuna.
All right, just keep this keep the camera steady. Or what would you like to what would you like to add to the conversation? Thank you for asking. How long have you been a part of this community?
I would first like to say thank you for allowing me to be on the platform. This is my first time ever being on your platform, so I was a bit inquisitive about what's going on. So when I saw you, I was like, let me just see what she's saying, because I really do believe that I have received all of my blessings, not only from today's youth, but mainly the elders of our community. So
yeah, come up in the camera. Yes. Well, thank you for being here. Yes. So, what would you like to add to the conversation? I don't know what time you came on the live, because the conversation is about nothing will ever change until I change. And I'm asking folks to adopt that statement and avoid complaining and pointing fingers and everything, because we are all contributing to the problem.
Absolutely. I do believe that the man in the mirror is our competition. I do believe that when we look in the mirror and we reflect what's in the mirror, change starts within us. It starts within us, not the neighbor, not your relatives, yourself.
Exactly.
So when we focus on self, it will give us time to stop complaining about everything else around us. Because when we change the reflection that's in the mirror, then we can start going and progressing in life and adding to other things in life.
Exactly, Queen. So well said. So powerfully said. Where are you from?
I am actually in Texas, USA.
Okay. The lady who brought me on TikTok is from Houston, Texas as well. And
okay.
I forgot what you told me your name was. Say it slower again, your first name.
Yes, you can call me Maimuna.
Maimuna. Come back in the camera so I can see you. How long ago it took you to come to this understanding and this realization?
Well, I've always been aligned with this reality of self at a very young, early age. Yes. And I have to give all thanks to the universe, because I was just one of those children of the universe that I was never, I was always content and always really playing it safe in life, playing it safe, because me, to be honest, naturally, I'm not a rule breaker. I like to follow the rules of life. I do.
Wow, amazing. Powerful.
I don't like to play Russian roulette with my life. I don't.
That's powerful. And you know something? I'm going to ask you to make that statement again, because people need to hear what you're saying, because there are so many folks out there, not only the young people that's playing Russian roulette with their lives. I want you to make that statement again so the people on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube can hear you.
I said again, I've never been a rule breaker. I've always been content. I never like to play Russian roulette with my life because I know my life is not mine. It belongs to the Almighty God. It belongs to somebody. So I have to respect my body, my vessel, my temple. I can't play Russian roulette with something that I know for certain that is a blessing.
You know, I am so in gratitude that the universe sent you here tonight and for you to be bold and request to come in. And to be honest, when I clicked on the little thing for the person, I thought it was Goddess Tash that was coming in. But then I look, I said, why is Tash here blonde? And then you said something and I realized that's why I said to you, who is this? The universe brought you here tonight.
I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. Yes. I love your message. I love your message. I love what you stand for. And we need you we need someone like you in our community. We need you. And if I could tell you in different languages, I would. We need you.
What other languages you speak?
Fluently, only
English. Okay. Because you said if you could tell me in other language, because I was going to tell you, go ahead and speak the language because your people will hear it. But you know, and I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I want you to watch yesterday's episode. We had a powerful episode yesterday. It was amazing. So how are you at presently? How are you making a difference in humankind?
Well, I would say first off, that is an awesome question. I would like to believe that the way I empower or change is through my calling, and I do believe my calling as a human, my purpose is not only children, but it is also, I'm a cosmetologist and I'm an esthetician. So today's world is so many people stressed out, especially, I can't say men are not stressed out, but I have to say in every nation that is created, there was a woman that had a lot to do with that nation being created. So I do believe that relaxation and all of the toxic environment that we're in today, I do believe it's my calling to make sure that I am there for people. This life is not only about myself, it's about service to others, and that is what I've been doing.
Good, wonderful. I'll be sending my face down to you via which is it, FedEx. I'm going to send it FedEx so you can do it and send it back.
Okay. You look just fine.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you. And I hope this will not be your first and last time. I look forward to sharing with you again. Keep doing the work, keep touching lives, and keep your spirit up. Keep your spirit up. You have anything else you want to share with the people? And please tap the screen and share the live, guys. Do you have anything else you want to say?
I just want to say to everybody in this life, anyone who's listening to my voice, I just want to say that we are all of this universe. We are all human beings, yes? And just like the host was stating earlier in the live, that we all play our part, our role in the universe.
Yeah, my name is Daphne. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. Okay. Yeah.
Madam Daphne. Okay. So she was stating that we should should all, take part in this universe. We are all part of it. And whatever difference that you can make, you should do that. Yeah? You
and
should do that.
take care.
And I know not everybody is going to be on board or aligned. We don't expect for everybody to be aligned. We don't expect that. But we do expect those ones who want to change, be that change in yourself. Once you are that change within yourself, you will notice the environment around you will also move in alignment with your thinking.
Isn't that amazing? Because everybody's busy trying to change somebody else and nothing happens. And the minute we change ourselves, we say, oh my God, look at this, look at that. All because we deal with the man in the mirror. Queen, love you, come back. Make sure you follow and tap and share, follow all my moderators. I think it's only one there. Put up your green heart, Tash, so she can follow you. Stay blessed and share the live for me. I love you. Love you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. All right. Wasn't that amazing, guys? Anybody else wants to come in to share? Anybody else wants to come in to share? All right, I just invited 2 more people. You're very welcome, Queen. Anybody else wants to come in? Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. It's dialogue. It's conversation. Not no. Okay. Well, type in the chat and be part. Share the live for me. Let's get some more people. Let's get some more people. Tap the screen and share the live. Tap the screen and share the live. Invite. What about my folks on Facebook and YouTube? You can go ahead and you can type in the comment section what your statement is. Folks on Instagram as well, go ahead. Let's hear what you've got to say. Are you willing to adopt the statement? Nothing will ever change until I change. Are you willing to adopt that statement? Are you willing to stop playing Russian roulette, as the Queen said, with your life? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing? Yes, I am. Yes, on both TikTok and YouTube. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, let's tap the screen, guys. Let's share. The library say I can use extra time. So, because there's nobody else to use the room but me, so I can have extra time. So let's get some folks here and let's pump the energy up. And I need somebody else to come in the live. So let's invite. Let's invite chocolate somebody. I'm not sure. I'm inviting Chocolate Gemini. Come on in. You need to have your camera on. You need to speak loudly so that YouTube and all the other platforms will hear. I'm inviting somebody named Robin as well. Guys, we are talking, the conversation is, Nothing will ever change until I change. That's the conversation tonight. Come on in, come on in. For those of you who are new to me, I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I'm your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. I am also a spiritual guide and healer. Those of you who wishes to book a consultation, the link is in my bio. I only do my consulting through private appointments. I do not do public readings. All right? And those of you who feel led to, and if you want to donate to my Cash App, that is also appreciated. My Cash App is in my bio. It's the $ in front of my name. It doesn't matter how small, it can help to support. You all know I moved to a new state and just getting my feet on the ground. So whatever support you all can do not hesitate to support. Tap the screen and share the live. Nothing changes until I change. Are you willing to let that statement becomes a part of you? Nothing will ever change until I change. I invite some folks, come on in, guys, come on in. Come on in, guys, come on in. Tap the screen, share the live, come on in. It's a 6:46 here. My official time was from 5 to 7, but I can have extra time, so I'll see how the energy raises in here. I'm going to be going live again on Saturday. I'll be back here. All right, guys, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share the live. We have 5 people here. So if each of you share with 5 people, that's 25. So go ahead and share. All right. We are an hour on YouTube. And thanks. Awesome. I'm also doing a live stream Saturday morning. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, follow me, Queen. I have to clean out. I have 10,000 marks already, but I will be sure to clean out and unfollow some people. Thank you for sharing. Oh, thank you so very much. So everyone who is here, who is new, I have not been following, kindly follow, kindly support, support my YouTube. I have a lot of video over there. I just need to get people going over there to watch them. All right? And please keep your notifications on because I have something very important that is coming up real soon. When you watch the video from yesterday on YouTube, you will know what I'm talking about. I'm new here and so happy I saw you. I'm glad the universe got. Oh, thank you, Queen. Did you saw it on your For You page? I came up on your For You page. Ah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Somebody tells me that when you keep tapping the screen, it puts you on the For You page, and then new people who are not familiar with you can come over. I saw you on live stream host as well. Ah, I don't even know what live stream host is. Wow. I tell you, I have a lot to learn. November 8th is 2 years I'm on TikTok, and there's so much I don't know. All right. Listen, seeing that we don't have much people here and there are not many people wants to come in the chat, I'm going to end the live in 10 minutes. I'm going to give it until 7 and I'm going to end. I want to again share, if you are not supporting my YouTube, click on the link tree in my bio. Check out my website. Sign up for my email list on my website. On the link tree, you will be able to see every place that I am at. Kindly connect with me. Kindly connect with me. I am self-employed, so every support I can get is of help to me. It help with my gas, it help with my other expenses. So book your appointment, book your consultation. It's raining day here in Texas. I love the rain, and it's a sign of purity. Yes. Because it was hot there. It was 95 degrees here. No, it was 90 degrees here when I step out to come to the studio. I'm calling it studio to the library. So, guys, any questions before I close? I want to thank the people on Instagram. I want to thank the people on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Each and every one who comes, you are meant to be here. Do not be discouraged about the numbers. Each and every person was here for a valuable reason. And I can just say, I commend you for obeying the universe and for showing up. Just want to thank you having me on today and sending you blessings and glad thanks. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so very much. And I know it's the holiday weekend that is coming up. What is it? Labor Day? Please be careful. Have as much fun. Enjoy your loved ones. But remember, please be safe. Be safe. Be safe. All right? So we are at 7.5. Let's see if we can get to 8,000 likes. I think I don't know. It's a holiday until someone. Yeah, I heard somebody say, I forgot where I was this morning, and somebody mentioned it. Oh, I was on the phone with my friend, and she said she was going to New York, and because it was the holiday. I said, what holiday? And she shared with me and told me. I'm always one to obey the Spirit. The Spirit just said to me, go ahead and post my Cash App. So I'm obedient in doing what the Spirit says. I'm obedient in doing what the Spirit says. So that's my Cash App there if anybody wants to bless it. So guys, be safe. Be safe, be safe, be safe. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I will do my best to check people's contents out so I can see what you are about. When I'm not live, I go around to the different platforms and check people's content out. Kindly share the live. Oh, I'm trying to go until 7 p.m., so I have another 5 minutes. So I'm going to end on Instagram. Be safe, guys. I hope that something I have said there has brought you some joy. And remember to adopt the new statement that nothing will ever change until I change. So the ball is in your court. I hope that you will play it because nothing is going to change until you change. Namaste, Instagram. Or I'm just finishing up on Instagram. Just bear with me. All right, my apologies. Salam, namaste. All right, family. So, again, be safe. Thank you guys for coming and for joining me this evening. I'm looking forward to being in your company again real soon. Love you, family. Love you. Bye. Again, Linktree is linktr.ee/dynamic Daphne. And that's where you can find my YouTube channel link. I'm looking forward for your support. Love everyone. Cheers. Love you. Bye.